Like, just hang out with me, Olive. Stop hanging out with Brian, okay? That's all I'm asking you. Stop hanging out with him, alright? Hang out with me, we'll be fine. Like, I don't need you to worry. I don't need you to stress out, okay? I'm not hanging out with swatters, like... No, I don't want you to hang out with them. I don't want you to hang out with them. Earlier, I was asking if you wanted to group me in a group DM with me and Nietzsche because she was really wanting to talk to you. But if you don't want to talk to her, then that's fine. Like, I'm not gonna. Like, if you don't feel comfortable with talking to her, then you don't feel comfortable talking to her, and that's your choice. You know, so. Olive, you don't want to hang out with me? Wow, dude. Remember when that time when you told me, like, you said that we argue like a married couple? Speaking of that, you know what's funny is, like, it reminds me of, like, a married couple situation where, like, you know how, like, the husband doesn't give, like, the wife enough time, so, like, she finds, like, she finds time from another man, from another man's attention. It's weird because it's like kind of like that similar situation with fucking Brian. Never mind, you don't remember what you told me that one time, but whatever. It's not. Just forget what I said. I'm trying to offer you, like, a better, like, solution. Like, you're not letting me calm you down. Like, I'm trying to calm you down because everything is fine. Okay? Like, just calm down. Everything is fine. Like, for real. There's nothing to worry about. Like, don't stress over it. Don't stress over it. Okay, Olive? Stop letting Brian get in your head. Stop it. Well, you weren't calm earlier. You were like DMing me in caps lock. You weren't calm. You were telling me, like, you were practically pretty much like screaming at me in the messages. Okay, well, I talked to him. I talked to Tom Ahead to stop sending people to go and message you, okay? Yeah, some Seiko Lothar is some guy from he's actually known in the Ethan Ralph universe. I'm actually surprised you don't know who Seiko Lothar is. Search up Seiko Lothar and Kiwi Farms and see what type of information you'll find on him. Like, he's pretty well known. It's crazy how you didn't even know who that was. Look, Olive, if you want me to, I'll try to make time for you, okay? Like, I'm sorry that you thought that I wasn't that. It was literally like I was at work, and then when I got off of work, like I was picking up my daughter a lot, and it's not the fact that like I was ignoring you, and then I would fall asleep during the day. And it wasn't me ignoring you, so. Alright, stop hanging out with Brian, okay? Just hang out with me, alright? Alright, we cool with that? How am I a completely different person? What do you mean? Olive, what do you mean? Oh, you're terrible, dude. I'm telling you, it's not me being possessive. It's me trying to save you from that wild fucking crazy guy, man. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm trying to make you chill out, but you won't chill out. You're listening to that crazy person. It's not me being possessive. Olive, look, I know better, okay? I know better. I know what, like, you're letting Brian and your emotions control you right now. That's what's happening, all right? You being an emotional, like, being with Brian riling you up at the same time is not a good mix at all. It's not a good mix. You know, I'm more of the type of person that's, like, logical and, like, I run off of logic, so, like, I need you to, like, trust me on this. Stop listening to Brian, because he's not making you whatsoever, like, chill out, and you're not chilled out, so. All of you look, you unfriended me for no reason, and I'm not asking for an apology either, so I don't know what you want me to apologize about. Like, I'm not doing anything to you. You're making it seem like I'm doing something to you. You never apologized to me either, so. Oh my goodness, you're freaking me out, dude. What do you need an apology for? Creeping? Who's creeping? Are you saying I'm creeping? How am I creeping? I don't even creep up on you. What the fuck? What's wrong with you? Creeping? How am I creeping? Creeping. I don't know how I'm creeping on you. Like, wow. It's pretty messed up. Well, for one, you blocked me. You unfriended me. For what reason exactly? Like, why did you unfriend me? You didn't even really tell me why. Like, was it because of Brian or what? Why did you unfriend me? I was fearing for my safety, so you're saying that I was what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. You thought I was gonna dox you or what? That doesn't mean nothing. I always fucking... What do you mean? Oh my goodness, dude. You're something else, man. You've been watching me, like, for the longest time. Being in VCs with Zoom and Roxo. All the time. Like, making them lose their minds. All the time. And now, all of a sudden, I'm hanging out with them? What the fuck, dude? Alright, man, I gotta go. I'm going to sleep. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I guess if you want to talk to your Brian, go ahead and talk to your Brian. Let him rile you up. I don't understand. Like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't get it. I mean, you should already know how I am. You should already know that, like, I don't let people boss me around. You know, me calling the peace treaty, quote-unquote peace treaty, thought Zoom could, made Zoom think that he could boss me around and think that I couldn't, like, go on Kiwi Farms and make posts and shit like that. That was a big mistake. After that, as you can tell, I was talking shit to him after he thought he could do that. You know, I don't like it when people try to do that shit. Tragic did the same thing. Like, if people were bossing me around, I would have stayed with Tragic a long time ago. So don't attempt to boss me around. And I don't know. It just seems like you're just finding reasons to, like, stay mad at me for no reason. So I guess go ahead and stay hanging out with Brian. Continue to make him above me because you obviously don't see me as no friend. And good night. Why? Because he's like screechy. Why do I hide things? What am I hiding? I'm not hiding anything. What am I hiding? You're terrible, dude. You are terrible. Can you tell me what I'm hiding? I'll watch fucking Monkey being tortured. I'm not some wilted flower. Oh yeah, I know. I know you watched the monkey being tortured. I mean, you don't have to remind me. That's disturbing, you know? They want to dox me. They want to dox Strawberry Douche also. They can. They already think they have your dogs, but they don't. They have fucking, what's her name's dogs, the other one? iCrab. They have her dogs. They don't have your dogs. So, and plus, like, I don't think iCrab, or whatever her name is, I just call her iCrab. I don't know what her name is. I don't think she's saying that they're, like, harassing her or anything, so. No, she don't deserve to be fucked with. Hell no. Who said that? Look, it's not that there's nothing to worry about. Like, just stop hanging out with Brian. Just like hang out with me more, so that way, like, is your mental health is going through the roof. Okay. Shit. Hold on. Like, it's becoming a real big problem. It's making you riled up for no fucking reason. Because it's a problem. He's a Spur. You should know that. You're a Kiwi farmer. You know that. You know Brian is a Spur. Why are you putting Brian above me? Like, it shouldn't even be like that. I should be above Brian to you. Like, what the fuck? I don't get that. I don't get that, Olive. I really don't. You're willing to ditch our friendship with Brian. That's pretty sad. You know that, right? That's really sad. Yeah, you're willing to ditch me for Brian. You're willing to ditch me for Brian.
Listen up, you penny pinchers. Since you seem to think our tactical shoulder bags were too damn...
If you're buying physical gold, you need to stop. You gotta watch this video first. You see, there is a way that...
It's a secret ninja recording.
Yeah, we were watching a secret ninja recording.
Oh, shit.
But don't talk about it, don't use it, because if you do, Olive will stop giving me stuff.
Yeah, jump on the like button.
Yes.
If you keep me entertained while I'm drunk. Yay! Somebody to keep me entertained while I'm driving.
Why are you driving in on the phone? You know that's dangerous.
It's a hands-free headset.
Oh, you're bougie now? Interesting.
You're hooked up to my speakers on my car.
Oh, so you can hear my voice all over you then?
No, just around speakers in my car.
Yeah, you can hear my voice all over you. All over you.
All around my speakers in my car, yes.
So, how's your day?
Pretty good so far. How's yours?
I just woke up. And please don't take part. Why? What happened?
Excuse me?
I said, anything new happen with your best friends or anything?
Anything did not new happen during my day, no.
How are things with you and your family? Y'all doing good too?
Yeah,
Everything
good.
going well?
Yeah, it's all good.
That's good. That's good.
You slept all the way until 10, huh?
How did you know that?
So you just woke up. You messaged me until at 10. Or something. You're still lying in the bed there, huh?
How did you know?
Being unproductive and lazy.
Being unproductive and lazy. I just want to be best friends with Brian. Brian.
Oh, I never knew you felt that way. You should tell him that. That you want to be best friends with him.
I'm copying you.
Oh, really? I'm sure you are.
So, if you don't mind me asking, how come you shared him that video anyways? I'm really curious about that.
Are we starting up again? We can't just have a normal conversation.
I'm just wondering. You can, be truthful about it. I'm not gonna get upset like you think I will.
No,
I
but
don't get upset about
But you're asking about soundbite. But you're asking for soundbites.
You always think that. Is that another thing that's
how you work. No, that's how you work.
I've noticed that every
Even
time you
when
come
you-
up with the narrative,
even
it's
when
literally
you
what
were-
they say.
I'm gonna not talk over you because then you're gonna accuse me of shrieking like a banshee again. So go ahead.
Well, I'm just saying, I just already know what the narratives are. I've known these people. That's what I'm saying. Is that another thing pushed in your head that I'm trying to record you and I'm trying to get sound bites and all that?
You finished talking?
Yeah.
Okay. I was just asking. I'm gonna have to learn to ask for permission to talk. So I'm not accused. So I'm not accused of shrieking like a banshee.
Where did I? Oh, I must have typed it to you. But I think I told you in text though. I didn't tell you that, BC. So where are you saying that?
Well, because you accused me of shrieking like a banshee.
Well, I think you were spurging at me in DMs, but that was typing though.
No, I've never spurred at you in DMs.
You did spurg at me in the DMs.
That's what you think.
You were angry. You were like, my friends are not. They are innocent people.
I don't know where I typed that, but you must have been drunk reading something like that. Because I've never typed that.
You're like, the Neo-Plate Gang are innocent people, and King of Bull is innocent. They didn't do nothing wrong. It's okay if they go wellness checks on you. It's okay if they play songs about your kid. It's okay if they ask Andy the dog fucker for CP. It's completely fine. It's literally you.
Were you done speaking? I was going to ask for permission again.
Alright, go ahead.
Oh, okay. What were you saying? I zoned out. I'm driving, so you have to repeat what you said.
That you like to defend degeneracy.
That's what you think? Sure. That's what you think? Sure.
You know, Olive, you have good potential and you want to waste it on defending scummy people.
What makes me have good... Oh, I'm sorry, I interrupted you again. I should be silent until you finish talking.
Why are you playing this weird game right now? It's weird.
What weird game? I don't want to be accused of shrieking like a banshee again.
So you're never gonna see their scummy ways. You're always just gonna defend them and forever.
If that's what your narrative is, sure. If that's what's in your head, sure.
You're wild.
What?
If that's what's on your mind.
Okay. Oh, there should be good. Some lunch.
I know you had said like. Hold on, I can't see clearly. I know you had said I was being an asshole or whatever, but you know what's weird? Like, remember DC? She said I was kind of an asshole too. I was like, what? That time when I was up there on panel with Suede and all them, and I was talking to Negs and her. That one time, I asked her, "What's your problem with me?" And she goes, "Oh, you're kind of an asshole." I was like, "What? Why does everyone call me that? How am I an asshole to people?"
Were you done talking?
Yeah.
Oh, can I talk now?
Yeah.
Since I have potential, I should ask for permission of the Dark Ninja if I can speak.
Shut up.
What? I can't speak. Okay. I guess you're not done. I'll be silent.
What were you gonna tell me?
I forgot. You're gonna have to tell me something else, actually.
I was just saying, people are calling me an asshole. Why?
Because you behave like an asshole.
How though?
Well, you've insulted me multiple times. But luckily to you, I'm rising up to my potential and asking for permission before speaking.
You're insane, dude.
What?
Are you playing that weird game right now? Playing some weird game right now?
What weird game? I don't know.
What did I tell you last night? Because you said that I told you some stuff and you're going to keep it to yourself.
Most Americans with retirement accounts never hear about this strategy. And that's unfortunate. Here's why.
May I speak? I need to be clear that I can speak right now.
You're gay.
Oh, I'm sorry that makes you feel bad. Maybe you should have said that I shrieked like a banshee to you.
Don't shrink like a banshee to me.
Oh, okay. I appreciate your retraction. It's not an apology, but I guess I could keep asking for permission to speak. Maybe eventually. I'll get that apology.
What did I say? You said you're going to keep it to yourself.
I'll just keep it to myself. It's okay.
Why?
Oh, because.
Why?
Just because. It's funnier that way.
Why? Was it bad?
No, it wasn't bad. It was actually nice.
Oh. Well, I mean, if it's nice, then why are you keeping it to yourself?
I mean, just because.
I don't know. I guess, I don't know what happened. Hopefully, I was kind of worried that I did something stupid or like I showed my face or something. I mean, it doesn't matter if I show my face because you already know what my face looked like. But I did something stupid.
Not more normally stupid than what you do.
Just because I don't like your friends doesn't mean like you can disregard and discredit everything else I say. Doesn't mean that.
Okay, I mean, tell me something that doesn't revolve around, Swede and others.
Well, I'm just saying, like if I'm talking about somebody else, like for instance, like if I say something about not even tragic, like something else, like something about the Marty community. If I say something like, oh, Marty one time played that one song, that one song that was inappropriate, about kids, I wouldn't want you to like discredit me just because I don't like your friends, try to be more like, oh yeah, that's true. Don't discredit me just because I don't agree with everything you say. You know what I mean?
I don't know. What do you mean?
You don't know what I mean?
No, I don't. I don't know. What do you mean?
You don't know what I mean?
No, I don't. You sound like an ashamed little boy right now.
Ashamed?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. You sound like that.
What do you mean I'm sounding ashamed,
This is actually nice without being antagonistic. You know what? You might be right. I actually should. Just wait until you're done talking. Wait patiently and don't switch over you. You're right. I will take your criticism to heart. What?
Are you still with that? Come on. Don't be like that. Come on.
Don't be like what?
What you doing?
What am I doing?
That's a little hyperbolic, Olive. Stop being like that.
What do you mean hyperbolic? You gave me good criticism. We're actually having good, productive conversation right now.
I know, but every time I finish with the sentence, you're like, are you done? I don't want to screech like a banshee.
Well, that's what you said, right?
That was in the DMs, though. I didn't say that in a VC.
So say that's what you get to have. Just say to have a docile Olive then.
Oh, okay. Well, well, I guess it is what it is.
No, it's okay.
I'm just saying, like...
No, it's not okay, but I forgive you. Anyway, go on.
I'm just saying, I'm just cause I don't like your friends doesn't mean that everything else we cannot agree on. So that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm never gonna like your friends. I'm sorry. That's it.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you're talking about with my friends, but I agree. I agree that I should talk less like a screeching banshee.
Shut up.
Oh, I thought this was a conversation. Why are you telling me to shut up?
Because you're being hyperbolic. I don't even know why you like Suede so much anyways.
Who said I did? When would I say I did? Oh, that's news to me.
You probably love that. It's probably close to like you being in love with them.
Oh, if that's the narrative you want to spin, sure. Sure.
You're in love with Suede?
Oh, if that's the narrative you want to spin, sure.
I can't believe you're in love with Suede.
If that's the narrative you'd like to spin, sure. Who am I to disabuse you of your stories?
Why would you be in love with Suede?
If that's the narrative you'd like to spin, sure, you can.
I can't believe you're in love with Suede. That's insane.
I have no idea what you're talking about, but that narrative is that you're spinning is amazing to me.
Damn. Them people are weird, man. Motorboat's a slime ball to do. So is Kugel. Why do you even like Kugel? I forgot to ask you about that.
Oh, I like Kugel now. Okay, sure. Sure, Ninja,
Yeah.
sure. Are you drunk right now?
Yeah, you do.
Because you're talking
You told me you liked Kugel a long time ago.
Sure I did. Anyway, are you drunk right now?
No,
Kind of talking like drunk. A little bit.
Why are you talking like drunk? Why are you talking like drunk?
The day's already halfway over and you're still waking up.
Are you running errands? What are you doing?
No, I'm just coming back home from something.
Oh. Is it real nice where you're at? Like, is it real, like,
It's kind
sunny
of, it's
and there's
gloomy.
lots
gloomy.
Oh, it's gloomy where you're at?
Yeah,
It's nice and sunny over here.
that's nice.
So, yeah, I was planning to like get up and like film more footage, you know, me being a ninja, but I don't feel like it right now. I'm being lazy. Is that bad?
That's got an AI potential. Just the ninja with just a slight belly poking out of his t-shirt with a sandwich on the couch
I didn't know.
with a picture of a woman in there and just a small little tear.
At the end of my return video, I'm gonna switch my pink headband to a black one. I bought this black headband. That I'm gonna switch. Yeah, I'm gonna switch over to it.
Why?
It looks pretty cool.
Okay.
It's time to change. I'm upgrading.
Okay. It's okay. I'll make my tampon and maxi pad ads with a black outfit ninja. It's okay. You feel hurt. Why?
You feel hurt. Why? Why do you?
There's one simple morning hack that any man can use to get rock hard on demand.
Why do you enjoy talking to me even though I make you mad? Or you want to be mean to me?
I make you.
I don't get it.
You make me mad. When?
I made you mad.
When? That's news to me.
I've always made you mad.
When? What do you mean always? When? That's weird.
Well, because whenever I was telling you...
I'm sorry. You were speaking. I need to defer to you. Go ahead and speak.
No, it's okay. I'm listening to you.
No, you should speak.
No. It's different if you were Suede or Motorboat, then I would be like talking all over you, but I'm not, so I'm waiting for you to speak.
No, you've talked over me plenty of times.
Not as bad as them. Like with them, I would literally like talk over them. I don't even care what they have to say. That's how much. It just depends how much like I respect a person, you know.
Oh.
So.
You respect me? I never knew you did.
It's not that. It's just well, I guess I do respect you, but I'm also diligent towards you too. You know.
Diligent. Okay.
Well, you know.
Diligent.
Considering the past we had and all that.
Ah.
Do what?
Diligent, huh? Diligent, huh?
Why are you repeating that?
I'm just marveling at your choice of words.
My choice of words?
Yes, your choice of words.
Oh, I thought you said my choice of. I was like, what?
Are you okay?
Yeah, but what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about.
You're saying how you sometimes respect me, and sometimes you don't.
No, I was talking about something else before that, and that came up, and I forgot what I was like talking about. But hey, my cat wants to play with me. I don't know why. She's like biting and play scratching. What's she doing? Made you happy enough to like forget our differences, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I don't think so, because I don't think you meant it. So it's kind of it needs to be a change of behavior for me to forget the differences. So.
What's the change of behavior that you would want me to, you would prefer to see from me? Just tell me. I hear crickets.
I don't have crickets in my car. Must be hearing things.
You must, because how come I'm hearing crickets?
I don't have crickets in my car.
So you're never going to tell me then?
Well, you know.
Well,
you know. You know what you do, though. You know.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do. When I tell you,
How am I supposed
when I tell you these things, you just ignore them and revert to the same loop. So.
All of you implied that I was a pedophile.
See,
So,
there's the loop.
I don't know why.
There's the loop. There we go.
That's not the loop, though.
It
It's
is
not
the
the loop. You implied I was.
It is the loop.
Like, you refuse to listen to my side of the story, and you're just going by what malicious people say. Literally.
See, that's the loop.
Like, how am I supposed to believe that you have this whole, like, that you're in my best interest if you don't even, like, care to listen to my side of anything? Am I correct? You want me to listen to your side on things, but you never listen to my side on things, ever. So, how am I supposed to have this confirmation that you want from me if you don't, like, care, like, try to, like, listen to anything I have to say? Hell, even the whole, like, Underhaven thing and me saying all that stuff about Monster J, like, you still don't give me credit for it, even though, like, it's finally coming out that these people from Petty Fam are scumbags.
What do you mean, give
I'm not asking for credit. Go what?
You were speaking.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not asking for credit, but, you know, for years, I've been saying that these people in Petty Fam were always, like, hanging around with Roxo, and I felt like nobody was listening to me. Nobody. And I made videos, I put a fucking, clips, and it was always like, oh, just because of this, just because of that, you know, doesn't mean this, blah, 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 you know. And it's like coming out that, you know, that they are those type of people that they would hang around with scumbags and they would shield scumbags even though they know how these people are. So,
What would you like me to do with that situation?
well, it's just, you know, I get no recognition, or not recognition, but I get no, like, any type of acknowledgement that I was trying, like, I know, whenever I do things, I don't do it to be disingenuous. A lot of times, especially with the whole, like, I've been trying to say Petty Fam has been scumbags for years. I've been trying to say that. And I felt like nobody was listening to me. I made videos and everything. I felt like nobody was listening to me. And it didn't matter. But whenever, like, a certain streamer or a bigger streamer or whatever finally realizes it and they expose them or whatever, then everybody wants to listen. Then this and that, blah, blah, blah. But nobody wants to be like, you know, they don't want to tell me anything and try to give me any type of acknowledgement just because, like, I'm the devil. You know, they don't want to tell me anything and try to give me any type of acknowledgement just because, like, I'm the devil or because I'm villainized or I'm antagonized or whatever. And I felt like too, like, and I'm not trying to defend Tragic or nothing, but Tragic was the one who was giving all that information to Nex. Nex wasn't saying, he didn't really care to even, like, talk about it after a while. So, then just because Tragic is, like, the villain or whatever doesn't mean that he wasn't wrong. He was right, but, again, he was only doing it because just to attack somebody, but he was right. The villain or whatever saying, too, like, and I'm not trying to defend Tragic or nothing, but Tragic was the one who was giving all that information to Nex. Nex wasn't saying, he didn't really care to even, like, talk about it after a while. So, then just because Tragic is, like, the villain or whatever doesn't mean that he wasn't wrong. He was right, but, again, he was only doing it because just to attack somebody, but he was right. So,
there was a time where, I don't know why, I think it's because I click underneath somebody's post on Twitter. So I click underneath somebody's post on Twitter and I see 2 accounts. And I click on the accounts, I'm like, holy shit, that's an obvious child. And it's like a scantily clad child. Like, what the fuck? Why is this person allowed to advertise on Twitter? So I report the 2, right? Nothing was visible. It was just like an inappropriate picture. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I make a post on Twitter. I say, hey, please report these 2 accounts. And Silvana helped me. Do you want to know what Tragic did? You hear? You want to know what Tragic did?
yeah, yeah.
Tragic and AK said that I look at these type of accounts, that I seek them out.
No.
That's what they said. Tragic and the rest of his group don't give a fuck about children. They don't care.
Oh, I know that. I know they don't. It's actually most of the internet, to be honest. But
as you said, why don't people give you acknowledgement? I don't know. I mean, I've made posts.
Huh?
I've made posts like I've made, and I don't know, if you want me to start posting the same way I used to post about you, then I don't want to do that, to be honest with you.
No, I'm not asking you to. I'm not trying to personal harm you, like you say. I'm just wondering, like, for years and don't get me wrong, like, yeah, the only reason why I noticed Petty Fan was because of Roxo. You know, that's the only reason why I paid attention to them and stuff. But still, like that, you know, it shows that even though they were fully aware that Roxo was doing this Laughter Nation, even though they were fully aware of it, they didn't care, you know. And even though FML Podcast was trying to explain to them and was doing this whole stream with Security Monitor Lizard telling them Roxo's a piece of shit, and so is Rocket, and all this stuff, and that they dox and they SWAT and they're open about it, Security Monitor Lizard was acting completely oblivious, trying to say, well, if Roxo does do all that, then he's going to be booted out of here. But you can tell he was being disingenuous. He knows Roxo does that. And these people didn't care. They didn't give a shit. They were acting completely oblivious while they were talking to Roxo about doing that type of shit behind the scenes. That's what FML Podcast was trying to show. I have all these screenshots of FML Podcast making community posts of Roxo saying all these things in Petty Fam's Discord. Like, just all these things. And it's fucking wild. And nobody gave a shit. And I felt bad for, like, even though FML Podcast didn't like me, I give that guy, like, much respect. Because the guy was standing his ground. Even though the group psychosis was, they were trying to make him look like a crazy guy. They were trying to make him look like a lunatic. And I completely respect that. He stood his ground and he knew what was right. And he was trying to say, because I was, cool with Tragic at the time, he was trying to say, how in the hell can you say that you disavow all these things, but Roxo's doing the same thing in our corner? Like, he was right. he was right. He was trying to make it right. He was trying to tell them, and he was pissed off about it too. But it just and whenever he made those 2 streams talking about it, I was like, he deserves this, man. Like, he actually deserves this. He deserves to make a stream saying, I told you so, and all this stuff. Like, so I was real happy for him.
Can I ask you something? And it goes to the theme of people trusting you or not trusting you. There's a lot of videos that you told me you have private. There's a lot of streams that you told me you have private, and you've never shared them with me. Well, what do you think am I going to do with them? I mean, I have blasted you all over the internet. So what else do you think I would do with all this information? Honestly.
You would still upload them to your channels? Like, why would you upload all my private stuff on your channels?
That's a fair point. I could private the ones you shared with me. Yeah, that is a fair point, actually. I'll give you that one. Yeah.
People already saw it. And the reason why I privated the Wizzy one, not because, I quote-unquote...
The Wizzy one you didn't share with me. The Wizzy one you didn't share with me. Somebody else.
I know, but the reason why I privated that one was because Hatman was trying to spin a narrative saying that I was trying to hang around with him or some shit, and that wasn't the case. I was trying to expose him, but that's why I made the video. But people like Hatman, and I think it was only Hatman at the time, was trying to twist it into that I was trying to hang out with him. So that's the only reason why I privated it.
Like I said, the offer still stands. The ones you shared with me when the links I got off of that Discord, yeah, I could private them. Yeah.
You can do whatever you want, Olive. I'm not trying to personal arm you.
That's not personal arming you. You have a good point. The links that were in that Discord when you invited me into it, no, I don't think they should have been uploaded to my channel.
Mm.
I mean, you do have a good point with that. I'll give that to you, sure.
Well, if you do private it or whatever, I appreciate it if you do. But if not, then it's already people already done seen it.
I mean, just the ones you shared with me. That's it.
Yeah.
Why did that give you such a pause? I think it was 1 or 2 streams, but why did that give you such a pause?
Well, I mean, I have a lot of stuff private. Like if I would have gave you the Tragic and the Super Stalkers, would you have put it up too?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know.
I have a bunch of content that I privated it because it's just irrelevant, and it's just, I think, Tragic and the Super Stalkers, why would I keep that up? It's dumb.
I mean, that's true.
I know it's... and, all the... even my older content, my way older content, that's privated too, because it's literally irrelevant, but... I have stuff with Kugel, I did some streams with Kugel where we're talking about ear juice, and there was another one where he's talking shit about his friend named Juju Jesus. I privated those.
You ever had a stream talking about Miss Parker?
I believe so, yeah. I don't know, I would have to look through it, through my channel.
You should. Because if you want to bring that back into the conversation, you should unprivate that.
Well, I mean, I have I don't know if you've seen it, but there's a clip of Miss Parker talking to DC, and I know you're probably gonna be like, oh, but I'm cool with DC now, so blah blah blah. I understand that, and it wasn't, to be fair, it wasn't DC saying all this. DC gave Ms. Parker the platform to do this, but Ms. Parker was saying that I had H-bomb in my server and, all that bullshit. And she's talking about all that, and I do have that clip still. So, I mean, if you want that, you can, but...
I was talking about you critiquing Miss Parker. Like you're telling me that you were saying all this stuff about Petty Fam, but all that stuff is private. Well, at least the Parker stream is private.
Well, it's not just Miss Parker. I'm just talking about all of Petty Fam, for instance. Like, and here's another point that I'm trying to make, and I already know, you're gonna brush it off to the side because you love Yado, blah, 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 but I'm gonna tell you anyways, okay, even though I'm fully aware that you love Yado, okay? I've been saying for the longest time, Yado was involved all that bug shit, and even though, people are going to be like, well, he was only talking to Roxo, and it doesn't mean it's his friend, blah, blah, blah. But he was still, when FML Podcast was trying to confront Community Monitor Lizard, why are you letting Roxo in the Petty Fam community? Why are you allowing him in our Discords? Because he's doing this, and you are fully aware that he's doing this. Yado was enabling Security Monitor Lizard in the chat by saying stuff about how FML Podcast is a crazy guy, and why is he, he's just completely just disregarding what FML Podcast was saying. And Yado was in, I know
You cut off for a second. You there? You cut off. Yeah, you completely cut off. Very well. I'm approaching my house too, so whatever you need to say, you should kind of wrap that up. I don't want to cut you off like I did that one time. Hello? Must have dropped off. Well, maybe that's a sign to hang up.
it is actually a long story, man. It just the snowball just grew and grew, down the hill, if you know what I mean. It started out when Zoom and Roxel swatted my kid, man. That's how it all started. After that, she flipped out and told Strawberry and everyone, and that guy Brian, I was actually cool with him, considering that we're enemies now too. I was actually cool with him. He was flipping out. He actually got swatted too, him and his family. The same time my daughter got swatted, or my child and my ex-wife got swatted. But I was convinced, because Zoom and Roxo were in Plate Gang, and I was convinced by one of the guys, Nietzsche's man. You remember Nietzsche? I was convinced by Nietzsche's man, for my daughter's sake, for my kid's sake, to chill out and call a ceasefire with Zoom and Roxo. And that's what I tried to do. And Olive Oil and King of Pole, Brian, they didn't like that idea. They didn't like that I called a ceasefire with Roxo and Zoom. And it just started from there. They flipped out. They got pissed off. I called a ceasefire, but it wasn't their decision to make. I was doing it for my kids' sake, so that way they can stop swatting that address. And it just started from there. But it turned out me doing that, me calling a ceasefire with Roxo and Zoom, caused Plate Gang to break up pretty much, because Roxo and Zoom didn't like the fact that he hated that I wasn't fighting with them. He hated that also. And since Nietzsche's man, Suede, was cool with me, and he was pretty much part of Plate Gang, they started getting into fights because I was there being cool with Suede and his buddies. So it caused Plate Gang to break up, pretty much. So Zoom and Roxel's like hiding out somewhere. I don't even know where. I haven't seen them in months. It caused Plate Gang to break up, pretty much. So Zoom and Roxel's like hiding out somewhere. I don't even know where. I haven't seen them in months. But at the same time, Olive Oil and Brian, they gradually got more angrier and pissed off, and I started firing back at them, or at Brian mostly, and it just went from there. It's just growing and growing and growing. But that's pretty much it, man. There's really nothing to it, to be honest. It's just all of just poking and poking for no reason, for whatever reason. And I've tried to not say anything. I've tried not to like do anything publicly, but she just wants to poke for Brian's defense, because I'm going at Brian now more harshly than